people who tend to be anti-profit or anti-capitalist or anti-commercial tend to not really understand the fact that it's the OS by which our entire society runs. The government or universities or hospitals or fire
You name it.
people, police people all get funded from all of the operation of business. It isn't that there aren't problems with corporations. It isn't that there aren't problems with capitalism. We've made a whole bunch of modifications. The actual profit motive, building a business, is part of the engine by which the society that you're in works. And there isn't a way to become a central planning bureaucracy alternative to that. And then on the other side, to say the only thing that matters is maximizing profits. Classically, a lot of things get blurry of immediate profits versus profits over time. And you say, well, actually, in fact, part of how you get profits over time is building institutions that, flows of employees come in and out of, flows of customers engage with. Brand is persistently and maintained. And by the way, brand is persistently maintained because you're investing in it in various ways, because you say, the only thing matters is my profit this week. So, well, you're not going to invest in brand. And then you kind of get to the fact that these are human endeavors, and you have to bring a humanism to it. For example, say you're a cigarette company, you discover that you're creating, massive health challenges across your customers. Say, well, it's totally illegal. I should just be maximizing profits. You sound like a not illegal version of the mob. Whether you're cigarettes or whether you're the opioid epidemic, those are problems, and you shouldn't require us bringing the full force of the law into adapting to it, because you should be, pro-humanist in various ways. And that doesn't mean you shouldn't be focused on profits and doing stuff as a business, because that's part of how that all operates, but you should be factoring humanism into what you're doing in being highly ethical people. And obviously the way that gets expressed within an organization is the culture, because it isn't just like, well, the CEO will make a decision about what the ethics are. It's like, no, we as an organization, inclusive, of course, the CEO, who has a lot of tools to guide where the culture comes to and what the decisions are, but we should do that more as a network and as a group. The fact that the companies have defined ethical compasses, have employees who are holding each other accountable to those ethical compasses is actually really good for us, is because then you can avoid things like the classic cigarette problem, which is like, we're going to deliberately ignore and suppress all this fact that cigarettes could be really dangerous for our health, when actually, in fact, that's a massive cost to humanity.